Hey guys, just a quick note. Some logos in this video are blurred or modified. This is a fan-made 2D animated story, not official and not affiliated with any players, clubs, or leagues. If you like this kind of content, support the channel so I can make even better videos for you. Rosario, Argentina, 1996. A boy stands in the middle of a football pitch at Newell's Old Boys and scores goals that coaches refuse to believe came from a child his size. They check his birth certificate before every match. They do it every time. His grandmother Celia walks him to training. She convinces his first coach to let him play. She stands at every game, in every weather, never missing one. He points to the sky when he scores. He has done it his whole life. He is still doing it now. She dies when he is 10. He keeps pointing. That same year, the doctors call his family in. The tests are back. Lionel has a growth hormone deficiency. His pituitary gland is not producing what his body needs. Without treatment, he will reach a height of roughly 1.40 meters. He has not grown since he was 9 years old. The treatment costs $1,000 a month. His father works in a steel factory. His mother cleans houses. Neither salary comes close. Newell's Old Boys, the club he loves, cannot pay. River Plate, the biggest club in Argentina, watches him train and passes. $1,000 a month. That is why the greatest player who will ever live almost never plays football at all. Two Argentinian agents hear about a boy in Rosario who cannot grow. They contact Barcelona. Barcelona sends a representative. The representative watches him for 90 minutes, 13 years old. The contract is signed on a paper napkin in a doctor's office because there is no other paper nearby. Lionel Messi moves to Barcelona without his mother, without his brothers. His father Jorge takes him. They share a room. Every night, he injects the synthetic hormone into his own legs, alternating which leg so the skin on each has time to recover before the needle returns. He is alone in a foreign city. He does not speak the language. He misses Rosario. He misses Antonella, his childhood friend, the girl he already knows he loves, the cousin of his best friend from the neighborhood on Israel Street. He goes to school and understands nothing. He comes home and the needle is waiting. At the youth academy, La Masia, the coaches have never seen anything like him. Not the speed, not the balance, not the way the ball seems attached to his left foot by something invisible. Within weeks, they know they are watching something that does not have a name yet. By 14, he is training with boys 4 years older. By 15, he makes his first team debut in a friendly. By 16, he plays his first official match. October 16th, 2004. Espanyol against Barcelona. Coach Frank Rijkaard puts a teenager on the pitch for 17 minutes. Messi barely touches the ball. Nobody notices. Nobody notices for long. 2005. He scores his first official Barcelona goal. He is 17 years old, and the ball goes in off the underside of the bar from outside the box, and the city of Barcelona tilts slightly on its axis. Ronaldinho, the best player in the world at that moment, runs the length of the pitch to embrace him. The next year, Ronaldinho will no longer be the best player in the world. La Liga title, 2005. Champions League, 2006. The goals multiply. The awards begin to arrive. The comparisons start, quietly at first, to Maradona, to Pele, to names people have not said in the same breath as a living player in decades. 2009, the year that redefines what is possible in football. Messi wins La Liga, the Copa del Rey, the Champions League. Barcelona under Pep Guardiola plays football that generations of coaches had spent careers trying to imagine. Messi scores 38 goals in a single season, then wins the Ballon d'Or, the award for the best player on earth, for the first time. He wins it again the following year, again the year after, again the year after that. 4 consecutive Ballon d'Or trophies. No player in the history of the award has ever done this. In 2012, he scores 91 goals in a single calendar year. 91. The number is published in newspapers and people misread it. They check it again. It does not change. The records fall so regularly that football stops counting them properly. Most goals in La Liga history. Most goals for a single club. Most goals in a Champions League season. Most assists. Most hat tricks. The list grows so long it becomes impossible to remember where it started. His name becomes the answer to every question about the best. But there is one question nobody asks him about the club. One question growing quietly under all the trophies. They ask him about the national team, Argentina, blue and white stripes, the shirt Maradona wore when he carried a whole country on his back in Mexico, 1986. The shirt with the weight of a nation sewn into the fabric. Messi pulls it on and something changes. Not the quality. The quality is unchanged, extraordinary, untouchable. But the results follow a different pattern. 2007, Copa America final. Argentina against Brazil. Brazil wins, 3-0. Messi is 20. He watches Ronaldinho lift the trophy. 2010, South Africa, the World Cup. Argentina reaches the quarterfinal. Germany takes them apart, 4-0. Messi scores no goals in the tournament, 0, across 6 matches. He stands on the pitch at the end and holds back whatever it is he is feeling. 2011, Copa America, at home in Argentina. The whole country waits. Argentina exits in the quarterfinals. Messi scores no goals. Every summer, the same question comes back. Is it enough to be the greatest club player in history if you cannot win with your country? Is Maradona's legacy safe? Is Messi truly the greatest, or is he only the greatest at Barcelona? The question is unfair. The question persists. 2014, Brazil, the World Cup final, the Maracanã, in Rio, Argentina against Germany. Messi has carried this team through the tournament almost alone. 4 goals in the group stage, a match-winning performance after another. He wins the Man of the Match award in game after game. The question about his international record has been quieter this summer. Final, 120 minutes, no goals for either side in normal time. Extra time, the 113th minute. Mario Götze controls a cross on his chest and volleys it into the corner of the net. Germany 1, Argentina 0. Messi stands on the pitch in the Maracanã. He holds the golden ball, the award for the best player of the tournament. He holds it and stares at it. The camera stays on his face. He does not want this trophy. He does not want to be the best player in a tournament his team lost. He puts it down. He walks away from it. 1 year later, the 2015 Copa America final. Argentina against Chile. Penalties. Argentina loses. 1 year after that, the 2016 Copa America Centenario. The final. The same opponents. The same stadium. The same result. Penalties again. Argentina loses. Messi steps up. The ball leaves his foot. It goes over the crossbar. He walks to the microphone. His voice is steady. His face is not. I was not able to win. It hurts me more than anyone. It is evident that this is not for me. He is 29 years old. The reaction in Argentina is immediate. Hundreds of thousands sign petitions. Former presidents call. Streets fill with fans holding signs that say one word. Volvo. Come back. He comes back. 2017. 2018. Qualification for the World Cup. Argentina are on the verge of missing it entirely. The last match against Ecuador, and they need a win. Messi takes every free kick. Messi runs every counterattack. Messi scores a hat trick, and Argentina qualify with minutes to spare. Russia 2018. They lose to France in the round of 16. The same speculation returns. 3 goals to 4. Is he done
France
for good this time? France have a 19-year-old running through the Argentina defense faster than anyone can stop him. His name is Kylian Mbappé. Messi does not speak to the media after the match. He goes 9 months without playing for Argentina. The same speculation returns. Is he done for good this time? He is not done. 2019. Copa America. A new coach named Lionel Scaloni takes over. Argentina finishes third. Something is changing, quietly. A group is forming. Di Maria, De Paul, McAllister, Lautaro. Players who run for Messi instead of waiting for him. Players who carry water so the best player alive can carry fire. 2021. Copa America final. The Maracanã again. Same stadium where the World Cup dream ended. This time, Argentina against Brazil. The night before the final, Messi cannot sleep. He sits with the squad and tells them what this means to him. He does not usually speak this way. This night, he does. The match. Angel Di Maria runs 40 meters and chips the ball over the goalkeeper in the first half. That is the only goal. Brazil presses for 90 minutes and the ball does not go in. Final whistle. Argentina wins. Their first Copa America since 1993. 28 years. Messi walks to the trophy. He picks it up with both hands. His legs give way slightly. He falls to the grass and stays there. Teammates pile on top of him. He is 33 years old, and he is crying on the grass of the Maracanã. 6 weeks later, Barcelona calls him into an office and tells him they cannot afford to keep him. The club that found him on a paper napkin, the city where he learned Spanish, the pitch where he scored 672 goals in a Barcelona shirt, more than any player has ever scored for a single club in the history of professional football. Barcelona has debts of more than 1 billion euros. COVID destroyed the revenues. The stadium is being rebuilt. The salary cap in La Liga means even a reduced contract cannot be registered. The numbers do not add up. He is shown the door by the club he called home. His farewell press conference is watched by millions. He sits at a table and cannot finish the first sentence before breaking down. At home. An awkward fit from the first day. Neymar, his former teammate, is already there. The club is built around French glory, not Argentine genius. He wins 2 league titles. He wins no Champions Leagues. His first season is so poor that fans in Paris whistle him. He is still the best player alive, and they are whistling at him. 2022 comes. Qatar. His 6th World Cup. He is 35 years old, and there are people, serious people, journalists and coaches, who believe the window has closed. That he is too old for this to be the tournament. That his legs are not what they were. Group stage. Argentina against Saudi Arabia. Messi scores from the penalty spot. Argentina leads. Then Saudi Arabia scores twice. Argentina loses. The defending Copa America champions, the team that finally ended the curse, beaten by Saudi Arabia. The dressing room after the match is the kind of silence that leaves marks. Di Marta vomits from stress. Scaloni speaks quietly. Messi stands and tells them, "We still decide this ourselves. Win the next 2 and we go through." They win the next 2. They go through. Australia, round of 16. Messi scores. Argentina wins. Quarter-final against the Netherlands, who have beaten Argentina before in ways that still hurt. Extra time. Penalties. Argentina wins. Semi-final against Croatia. Messi scores 1, makes 2 more. Final score 3-0. The cleanest match of the tournament. December 18th, 2022. Lusail Stadium, Qatar. Argentina against France. 120,000 people inside a stadium built specifically for this moment. Messi scores from the penalty spot in the 23rd minute. Ángel Di Maria adds a second. Argentina leads 2-0 with 20 minutes left. Then Mbappe. A penalty reduced the lead to 2-1. Then Mbappe again, a volley from outside the box into the top corner. The goal of the tournament, equalizing in the 97th second of a 97-second brace. 2-2. Extra time. Messi scores again in extra time. He chases a rebound and forces it in from close range. 3-2. Mbappe scores again, a penalty. 3-3. Penalties decided. Messi scores the first. Argentina win, 4 penalties to 2. The referee blows the final whistle, and the most dramatic World Cup final in the history of the competition is over. Messi lifts the World Cup trophy. 35 years old, 6 World Cups, 342 days since he cried on the grass of the Maracanã. The boy who stopped growing at 9 years old lifts the only trophy that was missing. He wins the Golden Ball, Best Player, for the 2nd time. The first man in history to win it twice. He is also the first player to score in the group stage, the round of 16, the quarterfinal, the semifinal, and the final of a single tournament. He goes to Inter Miami, a new chapter, not retirement, another chapter. He scores 29 goals in his first MLS season, wins the Golden Boot, wins the MVP award. In 2025, Inter Miami win the MLS Cup, their first championship, with Messi lifting another trophy in a stadium full of pink shirts. He is 38 years old, and he is still doing it. The 2026 World Cup, North America, his 6th tournament, the one nobody thought he would play. He promised it would be his last in Argentina colors. The nation holds its breath from the moment he steps onto the plane. June 16th, Kansas City. Argentina against Algeria. He scores in the 17th minute, the 60th, and the 76th. A hat trick. His first in World Cup history. He is 38 years and 357 days old. The oldest player ever to score a hat trick at the World Cup. The record belonged to Cristiano Ronaldo, his great rival, his permanent counterpart, the shadow always present when his name is spoken. It belongs to Messi now. 16 World Cup goals, level with Miroslav Klose's all-time record. June 22nd, Dallas, Argentina against Austria. He scores twice, his 17th goal, his 18th goal. 18 World Cup goals, the most any man has ever scored in the history of the tournament. A record that has stood since 2014. Gone. Jordan, round of 32. He scores again. His 7th consecutive World Cup match with a goal. The first player in history to score in 7 straight World Cup games. 19 goals now. Still counting. He is 38 years old. He injects no more needles into his legs. The growth hormone treatment ended decades ago. He stands at 170 centimeters. Not tall, never tall. 5'7" and the greatest of all time, a fact no serious argument challenges anymore. The boy the coaches doubted because he was small. The boy River Plate passed on for $1,000 a month. The boy who cried at the Maracan, at the Bernabeu, in a press conference at Camp Nou with the whole world watching. Still running, still scoring, still pointing to the sky when the ball goes in. He has not stopped pointing since 1996. Some things you carry your whole career. Some things you carry longer than that. The road from Rosario to Lusail crosses 36 years of Argentina football. It crosses 4 lost finals, a broken penalty, a paper napkin, and 10,000 needles into a boy's legs in a foreign city where he did not speak the language. It crosses the Maracan twice, once in tears, once in glory. It crosses every question ever asked about whether he was truly the greatest, or just the greatest at one club, in one system, under one manager. Every debate that placed Maradona above him because of what Maradona did for Argentina. Every comparison made at his expense. He answered all of them. Not with words, with the ball. The Ballon d'Or, 8 times, more than any player who has ever lived. 672 goals for Barcelona, the most for any player at a single club. La Liga top scorer a record 8 seasons, 4 Champions League titles, 3 La Liga titles under Guardiola alone, the Copa del Rey, the Copa America finally at 33, the World Cup finally at 35, and now this, the 2026 World Cup at 38 as the defending champion, as the tournament's all-time top scorer, still running on pitches in North America, while the debate about his legacy has long since been decided by everyone who watches football honestly. The argument is over, has been for years. He is the greatest who has ever played. What is happening right now, this summer, these matches in Kansas City and Dallas, and wherever else Argentina go in this tournament, is not the argument. The argument is settled. What is happening now is something rarer. A player who reached the summit, came down the other side, and started climbing again. He has scored 6 goals in this World Cup already. 6, at 38, as the reigning champion, when everyone expected him to coast. When everyone would have forgiven him for coasting. He is not coasting. Argentina play next, the knockout rounds. Whoever is left in the bracket. Another nation's best players against one man who has spent almost 40 years refusing to stop being the best.